Have you noticed he only calls at certain times, late at night, on his drive home, when he just has a minute? And somehow you're always left staring at your phone afterward, feeling chosen and also strangely hidden? Pause. Breathe with me. If you're over 60, you're not too sensitive. You're not overthinking. You're reading a pattern. And at this stage of life, you've earned your wisdom the hard way through love, loss, rebuilding, and learning what people do when they mean it and what they do when they don't. Now, welcome back to the mature love. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what it means when a man only calls at certain times, what the most common hidden motives are, and most importantly, how to respond with dignity, power, and emotional sovereignty. Before we go deeper, if this message speaks to you, please like and subscribe. It tells the algorithm to send this to other women who need protection from confusion disguised as romance. And share in the comments. What time does he call you? And what do you feel afterward? The brutal truth, time is not a detail. Time is the message. A man's schedule can be busy. A man's life can be complicated. But a pattern is a policy. When a man only calls you at certain times, he's revealing three things: where you fit in his life, how much access he believes he's entitled to, what kind of relationship he's actually offering without saying it out loud. And here's the part society doesn't tell mature women. You can be desired and still be disrespected. You can be pursued and still be used. Attention is not devotion. Number 2. If he only calls late at night, it often means, I want intimacy without responsibility. Let's talk about the classic, the late night call. He's sweet, he's warm, he says he misses you. He calls when the world is quiet, when you're most vulnerable, when loneliness can whisper, maybe this is something. But late night calling often signals one of these realities. He's looking for comfort, not commitment. He wants access to your body, your softness, your emotional labour without daytime effort. He's treating you like a secret indulgence, not a cherished partner. A grown man who is proud of you doesn't only call you in the dark. Let me say that again, because this is where many women get trapped. If he avoids the daylight, he's avoiding the reality of you. And you are not a fantasy. You are a woman with a name, a life, and standards. Number 3, if he only calls during in-between moments, it often means you're a convenient option. Some men don't call at night. They call at 3:15 on their lunch break between errands while they're driving. That's not romance, that's filler. It often means he wants connection on his terms. He wants you available but not integrated into his life. He enjoys the benefit of you, your warmth, your listening, your steady presence, without the honour of you. Brutal truth. When someone only reaches for you in the gaps of their day, they are telling you, you are not a priority, you're a pause. And you did not survive 6 decades to become someone's pause. Number 4, if he only calls when he's lonely, stressed, or after a bad day, he may be using you as emotional medication. This is one of the most common dynamics for women over 60 because you're often naturally nurturing, wise, steady. You know how to soothe. You know how to hold space. And some men, especially men who never learned emotional maturity, will confuse your emotional availability with their entitlement. So he calls when? He's anxious, he's bored, he's had conflict with someone else, he needs reassurance, he wants to feel wanted. Then he disappears when he feels better. That's not partnership. That's emotional siphoning. You are not his therapist. You are not his nurse. You are not his private hotline. A healthy man calls you to share life, not just to escape his. Number 5, if he never calls on weekends or holidays, this is a major red flag. Let's get very real. If you consistently don't hear from him on Friday nights, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, birthdays, evenings when couples are normally together, there are a few possible truths. He's attached to someone, married, partnered, complicated, still living a double life. He has a lifestyle he doesn't want you to see. He wants intimacy without inclusion. You don't meet his people, you don't enter his world. And yes, there are rare exceptions. Caregiving responsibilities, custody arrangements, work schedules. But those men will communicate clearly, not vaguely. A man with honest intentions doesn't keep you in the weekday shadows. Number 6, if he only calls when it benefits him, you're not dating, you're being scheduled. Here is the truth that changes everything. Consistency is not romance. Consistency is character. And inconsistency, especially predictable inconsistency, is often strategy. Some men don't want a woman. They want a woman-shaped service, someone to talk to, someone to visit, someone to soothe them, someone to admire them, someone to make them feel alive again, but they don't want the responsibility of being truly accountable to another human heart. And mature women are especially at risk because you are often more tolerant, more understanding, more compassionate. Your compassion is beautiful. But without boundaries, compassion becomes self-abandonment.